It's official. Cash is back in competitive Counter-Strike, and it just got added to Premier in CS2. But there's one big problem. It's not possible to throw a good heaven smoke for the B site. Yeah, I don't believe that for 1 second, dude. There's gotta be a simple lineup somewhere. Or is there? You're telling me that this is hard to smoke? Look, watch this. This is the easiest thing in the world, dude. It's like a wide open space. That's not even an issue. Okay, well, yeah, sure, I guess, if you want to get shot from sight, but, like, you're exposing yourself to all these different angles. That's just not feasible. Okay, well, I guess you could bounce it off of this wall from, like, where... Yeah, like that. Okay, so why doesn't that work? I mean, it blocks off heaven and you can stay in cover while you throw it. It's perfectly fine. I mean, I know it doesn't go right in the hole, but it works, right? Dude, no high-level player wants to use this, and there's a couple of reasons why. But I'll have to show you from up top. Okay, so for the first one, I'm gonna shoot through the smoke, so just watch out, okay? Even though I'm smoked off, I can still get my bearings just fine, which means spamming is pretty easy. Dude, what the heck, man? You almost shot me. All right, fine then. I'm just gonna shoot you right back, and I know exactly where you are in the smoke. Dude, what the? Ow, dude. How'd you even get there? Okay, wait, I think I understand what you're trying to show me. That smoke blocks off vision from sight, so we need to find one that actually goes into heaven. You're exactly right. A smoke like that just doesn't work for the pro scene, but do you notice something as we go around here? Yeah, there's like no openings in the roof. Wait, what about here? We could throw it from here. This is like the perfect spot. All right, go ahead and give it a shot. I believe in you, man. Okay, I got this. So I just gotta line it up perfectly here, calculate the angle, E equals MC squared. Did it work? No, dude, it definitely didn't work. And I don't really blame you, because there's a big pipe in the way, which means there's a really small margin for error if you want to get it into heaven. But you could do something like this.
Laying down smoke.
Wait, you're telling me that you had it figured out the whole time? Oh, okay. This is just like the one before that was bad. So what do we do next? Dude, why are you jumping up there? That's a way less convenient spot, isn't it? Hang on a second, I get it. You're jumping up there because that leads to a more favorable angle for the smoke. So you can throw it just right into heaven. This is perfect. Wait, where'd the smoke go? Follow me. You see, even though many people have tried, every lineup lands down here. For some reason, this angle just doesn't seem to work. But don't just take it from me. There's other CS YouTubers who will tell you the same thing.
The problem is, finding a lineup that consistently lands up here is next to impossible.
Wait, that's CS Tactics on YouTube, isn't it? I love his videos, I watch him all the time, but he said next to impossible. That means that he must know a lineup that works. Wait, is that it? That is so specific. I don't think I could ever throw that in a game. Yeah, I don't think I could either, and I think he knows that.
How great this is, but as you can probably tell, it has to perfectly land into the corner, so it's very, very precise.
And that's not all. We also have a video from Austin CS, who is really well known in the CS community.
Now, I did mention in my last video that it is technically possible to smoke off heaven now.
Okay, he doesn't sound that confident, but that's a pretty good start. He does say that it is technically possible. Okay, so it looks like he's doing a similar lineup, and he's using an AWP? Yeah, that's right. For his lineup, you have to have an AWP. Look at the tiny little dot that he's aiming at. It is so minuscule that, honestly, I don't think I could ever find that in a real game. And, again, I think he knows that as well.
Now, are you going to throw that in the game? Of course not, but it is technically possible, and I'd like to encourage you guys to go find an easier, more consistent lineup, because this is the only one that I...
All this to say that the CS community has basically written off this position. But there is one more option. You see, hidden far above the B site, there's a rectangular cutout in the roof. You're telling me you bring me up here when you know I'm scared of heights, dude. Oh my god, it's so high up. I'm sorry, dude, but I have to show you this. This is the only feasible hole in the roof that we could throw a smoke through, but there's a problem. Of course there is. The angle doesn't work for the room that we were just in, so we're gonna have to throw it from somewhere else. Somewhere on the rest of the map. There needs to be an angle so that the smoke goes like this and lands perfectly, but where are we gonna do it from? Look, what about right there? That room looks like the perfect spot. You actually might be onto something, because in one of the few games that we've seen so far in the pro scene, we've seen FaZe throw a smoke like this. You have to hold down left click to use your big crosshair, but if you're able to line it up right, it'll land like this, which is better. Wait, so we figured it out, right? Hang on, I've got to go check this out. Okay, that's an improvement, but is it what we really want? Unfortunately, it just isn't. Even though this isn't as lurky as the previous smokes we've looked at, it's still easy to spam through. All right, what about spawn then? I mean, this angle works. I'm telling you, it works. You're actually right again. If you line up on this corner and use your big crosshair again and hold down shift on the E there, you can actually get a smoke that lands perfectly up in heaven. I mean, this lands so well that honestly, it's feasible in some ways. What do you mean in some ways? I mean, if it lands, it lands. Yeah, look at that. Look, it's perfect. It does exactly what we're trying to do. Okay, I mean, you're right, but just follow me for a second. Okay, dude, but my legs are getting tired, man. Come on. Can we stop all this running? Like, just give me a break, all right? Hello? Dude, oh my God. That was a long run. Exactly, and that's the problem. This makes sense in some scenarios, but if you want to execute the B site with your team, it just doesn't. Wait, this isn't anywhere close to the B site. What are we even doing here? Bear with me. What would you call that? I don't know, it just looked like a normal jump throw to me. And what about this? I don't know, dude. I don't get the question. It's the same thing. Okay, now what do you notice? Oh, the trajectory's the same each time. If you're aiming in the same spot and you jump throw, it's always gonna follow the same path, right? Exactly, but it wasn't always like that. In CSGO, you had to time it perfectly, otherwise all of your smokes would end up in different places. That's why jump binds were invented. But in CS2, they got rid of that. They made it so that whenever you did a jump throw, as long as you were on your way up, the smoke would follow the same exact path. This means, theoretically, it's impossible to miss a jump throw. But I just did. Wait, how'd you do that? Wait, I don't get it. It went down to the ground when all the other ones went up? Yeah. Even though I'm aiming in the exact same spot, clicking the exact same buttons, these smokes are going in completely different paths. Okay, that kind of seems like black magic to me, but how does it help us? Let's go back where we started. Up onto the ledge. We already know that by jumping up here, you can get a better angle. And if you aim right here, it's basically the perfect angle. If I could pass through the wall like a ghost and I looked up towards heaven, it would perfectly align. And importantly, the pipe wouldn't be in the way. Gotcha, so what's the problem then? It's this. The light fixture here blocks any smoke that I throw with the jump throw. I can't do a W jump throw because there's just not enough room. And I can't do a fancy one like left and right click because it won't go far enough. So it has to be a regular left click jump throw. But yeah, it's just always gonna block this smoke, which makes sense because I'm so close to the wall. Normally, you don't throw smokes like this. But this is the perfect angle where I am, and it's the only one that's close enough that I could actually use it for an execute with my team. If I could just clear this lamp, I could bounce it off the right wall and it would go perfectly into heaven. Yeah, but I mean, how are you gonna do that? You're too close to the wall, it's just not gonna work. Well, have you ever heard of a sport called pole vaulting? Dude, what are you even talking about, man? We play esports, not real sports. The idea in pole vaulting is you propel yourself upwards with a pole to clear this horizontal bar. And at the top, you'll see that they hesitate in midair. Basically, they're reaching their max verticality. And only then do they start moving their body and swing over. So you're saying that if this lamp up here is the horizontal bar, you're gonna pole vault over it? How does that even work? Well, remember what I showed you before? If I did a regular jump throw, I'd hit the light. But if I hesitate, you see, by waiting till the top of my jump, I'm actually able to jump over the lamp before I throw the smoke, and it won't hit the wall because of that. With some practice, it's not hard to pull off, and I only showed one lineup. There's actually a bunch. Finally, we did it! Oh my god. I can't believe I'm this excited over a stupid smoke! And so that's it. That's the smoke. That's the story of how Counter Stupid found the impossible lineup. It's rare that I find something like this that actually might have a real impact on competitive play. And I don't know why Valve decided to design the new cache like this, but what I do know is that it's actually exciting. Having this mechanic be the only way to throw a good execute for Heaven on the B site is really cool. And I don't know if we'll ever see another lineup like this, but I know that it will bring more awareness to the versatility that Counter-Strike Utility has. This is the first long-form video that I've really done, and I want to thank you for watching it. If you want to see more stuff like this, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.